Jesus never intended that the enjoyment of His presence would replace the enjoyment of the presence of Christian friends. Get that? Jesus never intended that our enjoyment of His presence would replace the enjoyment of the presence of Christian friends. Put it another way. When Christ died so that we could enjoy Him supremely, He did not nullify the enjoyment of Christian fellowship. Friends. He created it when He died. Christ always intends for your friendship with Him to be the heartbeat of your friendship with others. His presence would be the central joy of Christian friendship. And the joy of Christian friendship would magnify the worth of Christ because He's the common treasure between the friends. That's the way He aims it to be. Now, where do I see that in this text? Look at verse 17. Even though everyone failed Paul, he says, "Nevertheless, the Lord stood by me and strengthened me." So I've got a friend. Oh, I've got a friend. Oh, you failures. Which is not the way he talked at all. The Lord stood by me and strengthened me. Now, if that's all we had, you might say, see, Jesus comes through. Jesus always comes through. And if Jesus comes through, let those fickle, failing, finite, fallible friends go. Who cares? I've got Jesus. What does Paul say? Verse 9. Do your best to come to me soon. Timothy. Verse 21. Do your best, in case you didn't hear me the first time, do your best to come before winter. I want Timothy's presence. Jesus standing by Paul doesn't replace Paul's longing for Timothy. It informs it, it fills it, it shapes it, it enriches it, it deepens it. It doesn't replace it. Paul spoke this way so often. To the Romans, I long to see you. I have longed for many years to come to you. To the Philippians, I love and long for you, my joy and my crown. To the Thessalonians, being affectionately desirous of you, we were ready to share with you not only the gospel, but our own selves, because you had become very dear to us. So, even though mere human beings are fickle and fallen and finite and fallible and failing friends, and Jesus never fails, ever fails, Paul cherished those imperfect friendships, longed for them. Jesus never intended that the enjoyment of His presence would replace the enjoyment of friends, Christian friends. Christ didn't die to create isolated worshipers. Here's one worshiping me, and here's one worshiping me, and here's one worshiping me. He died to create Christ-exalting friendships. That is, He died to create the church.